Today's sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Coming up, it's a battle to represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl, and we've got a classic in store between the Arizona Cardinals and the Los Angeles Rams.
Set to kick off.
Two teams fighting for one berth in Super Bowl 55 in Tampa. Let's do it. It's NFC Championship time. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. First down is Rodgers. Taken in by the tight end Doyle. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. Shotgun now for Rodgers. On the left side, he finds Beasley. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A really good pickup of 28 yards. Rodgers now on first down. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 15. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. Michael Gallup, that's who he was looking for, but it'll be second down. Throwing again, Rodgers. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on third down.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Stephon Gilmore. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. But no doubt a very disappointing end to what was a pretty strong opening drive.
They had 3 points in their back pocket. It was there for them. If you don't like what you see, just throw it away. Make sure you get those points on the board. Don't get too greedy. He forced it there. You saw the end result.
And they'll run the option to start the drive. Now here's a quick throw to Hamler on the edge. And he's only able to get it to right around the 3. Not much there, only a yard.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice gain.
20.
Devin Singletary with his first carry of the game. And this play a lot like the previous one, thanks to that stout Cardinal defense. Back-to-back, they've been tackled behind the line.
On the play. It's now 3rd and 10.
They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on third down. From the end zone, Newton. Fine result. And he's going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Give them 22 there on the third down conversion.
The 24-yard line.
Now a deep ball here, hauled in just past the 50. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. A huge play that time for the Rams. 54 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. To throw is Newton. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. So that one a disaster. A big loss there with second down coming up. Throwing again is Newton. Again for the zone, but this is intercepted. Picked up by Cameron Sutton. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So a pretty shaky start here for both sides.
Yeah, each quarterback's throwing the ball to the other team. Do you think on both sidelines they're sitting them down and saying, okay, remember, this is the color jersey we're wearing. They're wearing the other color. Let's make sure we give it to our guys, please.
And nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but it does get away and it's second down. To throw again, Rodgers. He's got Jack Doyle, and he's taken down, but not before reaching the 20. And this is good for a first down, his second grab of this NFC Championship bout.
First down, Arizona.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. He's going to go deep for Beasley. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And they finally put an end to this return, but not before he's all the way down to the 37. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
He'll take a shot for the end zone. Oh, he had 6 points in his hands there. Couldn't hang on. Second down.
Incomplete. He was covered by Steven Nelson.
Throwing again. Newton. The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack. Cameron Jordan. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him.
It's now third down.
Third and long, it's Newton. And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's fourth down.
It's now fourth down.
20.
They snap it to Newton. And he'll let this go deep from the zone. And that is going to be incomplete. Well, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Cardinal defense is going to get the football back. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try to get things settled down a little bit.
First down, Cardinals.
Rodgers now on first down. And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked. Jarrell Casey in there to bury him for a loss of 11. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
After the sack on first down, Rodgers. And his throw is going to be incomplete. Coverage that time by Bobby McCain.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties. And he's able to knock that one away.
He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or 2 short, and it's fourth down. The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. They run. It's Kamara. Oh, and I think he went backward. He did. Alvin Kamara unable to push past that yellow line. And the Rams are going to take possession of the turnover on downs. Now Newton on first down. And that's complete. It's Chris Godwin. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. No score after one on EA Sports.
Quarter with no score.
From the 50, Newton. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked up by Casey Hayward. He got outside the pocket there trying to improvise, and he was calling for the ball downfield, but still the interception.
I think what happened, he did call for the ball thinking that he was open, but I think the quarterback spotted him too late. And that margin that he had on the defenders, that got eaten up, and they came up with the interception.
And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down.
First down.
Kamara. He'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
The throw down the field, caught by his running back. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 40.
A gain of 12.
One of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Back-to-back plays of right around 30 yards, and the field position has totally been flipped. First and 10. Here's Rodgers. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson, only thing larger than his name is wingspan as he knocks that one away.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
On second down, Kamara. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense going to have to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Rodgers on 3rd down. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. The LA defense up the snuff in coverage there. Pushes this to 4th down.
Field goal. A 30-yard attempt.
And the 11-year veteran bangs it through. And the Cardinals have the first points. It's 3-0. So still no touchdowns in the first half, but we do have some action on the scoreboard with the field goal.
So maybe now the mentality changes in this game because anytime you get to the red zone, and if you don't come away with 6 points, you feel like it's a disappointment. In a game like this one, being able to kick field goals means you're right there, and then you're just looking for that big break to take you over the top.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And 2 interceptions already here in this first half. That's got to affect him a little bit, right? He's got to be thinking about it.
He's got to be thinking about it, but most of the good ones, they find a way to put it aside. They're not happy about it by any stretch of the imagination. They find a way to put it aside and continue to play their game.
Can he put it aside? Let's find out. from the 27. Newton escaping the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Newton able to use those legs and get past the marker to pick up the first.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Now a first down throw for Newton. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Casey Hayward, the Pro Bowler, there to knock it away.
Casey Hayward on the coverage.
Second and 10, Newton again. And ball complete to Isabella. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 43. A gain there of 21 yards.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On first down, it's Newton. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. So an instance there of Cam being Cam. We know he can use his legs.
And with that big body, it's hard to get him down, even if you get a clear shot on him. Plus, he moves it a lot faster than what people think. And boy, does he have fun playing the game.
And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, LA. Andy Isabella, 33 yards. And the Rams have taken the lead. And he's got it up and through.
Makes the score Rams 7, Cardinals 3.
Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. And a fair catch signal for and taken successfully.
25-yard line. The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too bad.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 22 yards there, a first down.
Cardinal first down.
On first down, Rodgers. This goes out right to Doyle. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. And a reminder, folks, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report coming up shortly. The coach with us, as always, as he will start to look ahead to Super Bowl 53. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 19 yards there on the catch and run. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to...
And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Cardinals have retaken the lead.
Point after.
It seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes, back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football.
10 at the 46-yard line.
Newton on first down. Man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. On first and 10, Newton. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, LA. Allen hard. 26 yards. And the Rams are once again going to retake the lead.
The kick is good.
CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Inside of a minute left in the half, does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. He hits Beasley right side. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Rodgers now on first and 10. Taken in by the tight end Doyle. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Another 18-yard gain. They had 18 on the previous snap as well. From down at the 12, it's first and 10. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. They still can't get it. He's going to take off with it. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1.
25-yard attempt.
Succop's kick is good. And the lead is down to 1 now at 14-13. So, yes, they'll still be down going into intermission, but the deficit is now.
Haywire happens here in his last couple of precious seconds. They will go into the locker room with a nice bounce in their step, having gotten a little bit closer on the scoreboard.
So we've reached halftime here in the NFC Championship. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Ryan Succop set to
the Hallis Trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway in the NFC Championship game. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys are tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. On first down, Newton. Flushed out right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
No doubt that's a very good play defensively right there, because you've always got to be aware that he can take off and make a big play with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain him? That also tells me the coverage was excellent downfield.
To try again after the sack. Newton looking for his running back, and he's got it. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 44-yard line. 19 yards the pick up there. Move the chains.
10 at the 44-yard line.
On first and 10, Newton. Flush to his right. Now he'll pull it down. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
Rams, first down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
A shotgun snap for Newton. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
15-yard line.
From the red zone now, Newton. It's complete. He's got him in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Alan Lazard, a beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. And this is no good. It's a missed extra point. Boy, in a tight game, how important might that turn out to be here as the second half rolls along? So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 12 yards the pickup. Good enough for an Arizona first.
Brandon, I think you and I were both raised the same way in the game of football. You run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run. And that's what they've done throughout this game. They've aired it out, thrown it around the yard. Now they've come back to the running game, and they find a way to be successful with it.
And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. Eluding the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit, because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
They'll run it with Camara. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal.
No gain on the play.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Camara trying again, and he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
Touchdown.
Alvin Kamara, his second touchdown of the night. And the Cardinals are just an extra point away from tying this game. That's going to set him back 5 yards. Yeah, a slightly more difficult attempt here from the 20. And that will tie our game here in the third quarter.
That ties the game at 20 all. Ryan Suckup set to kick off.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And this will come out to the 25 as Hamler elects not to return it.
25-yard line.
Throwing on first down. Newton. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
gun, Newton. And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack. Cameron Jordan in there to get him yet again. That is his third sack tonight. They can't figure him out. Another try after the first down sack. Newton. This one called play is developed. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
From the gun, here's Newton. This is Hamler on the receiving end. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. That one goes for 30 yards.
And 10 at the 15-yard line.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And look at this. Cam Newton intercepted a third time. Picked up by Cameron Sutton. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And they will score. It's a pick six for the Cardinals touchdown.
Well, it certainly looked to me like he tapped into the quarterback's thought process there. And what I'm hearing more and more when I go around the league, defenders sitting in on quarterback meetings trying to learn more about how they think so they can be in the right position, to be in the right spot, as he was there, to pick that one off and take it all the way back for a touchdown.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they are in need of points here, no doubt about that. With a Super Bowl berth on the line and trailing here in the fourth quarter, this possession, gigantic. Now he's going to throw deep, and that's caught inside the 30. And all the way down inside the 25 before he's out. Time to catch our breath. Here's first and 10 just outside the red zone. From the gun, Newton. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. A 24-yard touchdown. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Great corner route there. Not only able to catch it, turn it upfield, and get into the end zone.
It usually involves a little bit of an extra move, doesn't it? You've got to get them thinking that you're moving to the middle of the field and you're breaking away to that corner. Boy, that was well executed.
Well, hard to ask for a better game thus far. 27 apiece is our score as the kick's away.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And this one likely on the short list for Game of the Year candidates. And boy, did it come in a good one here in the playoffs. All tied in the fourth with a berth to the Super Bowl on the line. Buckle up, everybody.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. From the gun, it's Rodgers. Escaping the pressure right. And his throw here's incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
And 2 yards to go.
Rodgers looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Now look out, Rodgers lost the football. Offensively lucky they were able to keep the football, but now 4th down, so they'll have to boot it away.
I do think, though, they're going to look at this as a positive. 1, they recovered the fumble, so they retained possession. But 2, being able to punt it changes field position for them. Imagine if that turnover takes place there. Now your defense has to go onto the field and try and hold. Instead, they get a little breathing room.
And they nearly get this this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A gain of 26 and a conversion there as well on fourth down.
Arizona.
Rodgers now on first down. Got his man there complete to Gallup. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards.
And the Cardinal first down.
Now Kamara. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
This has been an up-and-down, back-and-forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive, take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
At the Rams' 30-yard line.
And Beasley with it over the middle.
Rodgers.
And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 20-yard line. Give them 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And the Cardinals are going to be set up with a first and goal as he's out of bounds at the 6-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Working from the gun, Rodgers. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. Emmanuel Ogbah just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. It's second and goal, but now all the way back at the 14. Another try after the first down sack. Rodgers, that's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a third and goal. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Big loss here as he's taken down. Emmanuel Ogbah able to run him down for a 15-yard loss, and it will be fourth down. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Big kick right there to give them the lead in the fourth, but there is still time left for a final drive.
Did they score too soon? Post-game will tell us, right? Depending on what happens on this drive, that's how we'll analyze it. If the other team scores, they scored too soon. If they somehow hold on, they manage the clock exactly right.
At their own 25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Newton to throw. Flushed out right. That ball complete to Isabella. And all the way down to the 29. A big play there for L.A. 41 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. Was the intended target, and now it's 2nd down. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions, and that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
Back to throw. This is caught. Doesn't quite make it. Take least they got the tackle from keeping him out of the end zone.
Yeah, you're looking for that silver lining, aren't you? But guess what? Everything changes now after that big play. They've got a chance to strike.
They'll look to run with Henderson. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the fourth.
Wow, wow. How many people are watching this one right here who gave up? Because that score, they might want to try and rush back into this stadium.
Yeah, what looks like is going to be the game-deciding score, although a little bit of time left, so you can't count your chickens before they're hatched.
Well, they better come back in here and watch this one because you and I, we're not going anywhere. We want to see this one play out.
Made at the 25-yard line. The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They have a little bit of time left here, but this one not going to go their way.
And this is where, in this situation for me, you just go ahead and run out the clock, shake hands, congratulations, and move on. Because now, you're not going to make up for what's happened during the game in this last sequence.
We'll see what they do here in this last sequence. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. A big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. Tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. He's back to throw. This is caught inside the 5. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Back to throw. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. Now an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. He's got it, and this is indeed up to a 3-point lead.
Score Cardinals 37, Rams 34.
Now it's Ryan Suckup on after the touchdown to kick it away.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
20.
One last throw here for Newton. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete, so their final drive comes up empty, and with that, the ball game is over. The Cardinals are headed for the Super Bowl as we sign off here and say goodnight, everybody. And that does it for the conference championship. For Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And for our entire crew, we'll see you 2 weeks at the Super Bowl. This is the NFL on EA Sports. play.